Live from the Darien Ice House in Darien, Connecticut, it's boys varsity hockey on the DAF Media Network as the Darien Blue Wave look for vengeance as they take on the Fairfield co-op team that consists of both Fairfield Ludlowe and Fairfield Warde High School. Hello folks, Dylan DeRiso alongside Bill Kirby as both of these teams just passed the halfway mark of their season. Darien looking to get a few more wins here as they've really, they haven't performed the way they've wanted to so far. They've had solid wins, but they've taken losses to teams that they've been very competitive against. They were very competitive against this Fairfield team, losing just 4-3. They've given Fairfield the most competition they've had all year, this Fairfield team, with a 6-0 record at the moment, and really bulldozing through their schedule with domination so far, winning all their games by 2 or more goals, except for Darien. So Bill, obviously, I know you've watched this team a lot this year. You've been on the call for a few games. What do you think you need to see from this Darien team tonight for them to perform against this Fairfield squad?
Well, I think they need to play hard for 45 minutes. I think if you talk to the coaching staff, they would tell you that they haven't really seen that yet. They've played some really good hockey at times, but really haven't played a full 45 minutes from top to bottom, and then that's what you need to do. I mean, you can't play for a period and a half, and you take that Notre Dame West Haven game, for example. They limited Notre Dame West Haven, who's certainly one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the state so far this year, to 5 shots through 25 minutes of hockey, and they got a goal late in the second that kind of flipped a switch, got their legs going. We got back on our heels a little bit, and ended up with a tough 3-2 OT loss in that game. So, I think getting more back up front should help them as Jameson gets his sea legs under him a little bit. He and Erickson, I think, are their 2 best offensive players in my opinion. So that should generate a little more offense. And if they can, again, compete hard for 45 minutes, get some solid goalie play and good defensive play, they should be able to score enough to win their fair share of games. But certainly 3-3-1 is not what this team was looking for at this point. So I would agree with you. A little bit of a middling effort so far, unfortunately.
Definitely is. Darien still facing a tough finishing schedule for the rest of their season. I know they play New Canaan again. They play Greenwich again. Obviously, Greenwich probably wasn't given their full power in that first game.
Wasn't their best effort. They had a couple kids out. The goalie, who's very good, didn't have a great game. So I would imagine that'll be a tougher game. And as Coach Budd will tell you, there are really no easy nights. Typically, the way Darien sets up their schedule, they don't have a lot, but there are some teams at the bottom of the FCIAC where you kind of know you're going to get a W. And this year, it's not set up that way. They're playing all Tier 1 teams and or Division 1, I should say. Excuse me. And mostly doing home and home with everybody, and then they threw in Prep and Notre Dame West Haven to round things out. So it's a tough schedule. They've had a couple bad breaks, but again, it's going out, winning the first 5 minutes, do it again, and hopefully they can get a quickie here and jump up and give maybe knock Fairfield off for the first time this season.
Fairfield, the top team in the FCIAC right now. As I said before, blowing through their schedule. Let's take a look here. They had a win against Darien 4-3, and that was their closest game. They took down New Canaan 7-5, Trumbull 5-1, Ridgefield 5-3, St. Joe's 4-1, and West Haven 9-1. So their schedule, they definitely haven't faced as much of a challenging schedule as Darien has, but
no Prep, no
performed.
Notre Dame West Haven, but they've, look, you can only play who's on the schedule, and they've beaten everybody so far. So, hats off to them, and I know they think they've got a very good team. The coach is confident, and they were expecting to have a good year. And, again, I look back a little bit. I don't think we'd lost to Fairfield in quite some time. It's a team that was coming off a 12-8 season last year, and I think about the same the year before that, maybe a little more of a 500 type record. So again, hats off to them for running the table so far. But I would imagine as they start to play some teams the second time, you might get a different result against perhaps New Canaan. They've got 2 games left against Greenwich. I would expect those to be very competitive. But again, 6-0, and that's all you can do so far. So good for them.
Erickson striking off the bat. A quick wrist shot, and that one is saved up 4 seconds in. Energy is high on the Darien bench. They wanted to win that game on Wednesday against Fairfield, and they're going to have another chance here this afternoon as they put one in early.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. That was won the face off, got it back to the point. I think that was Stein on the left point there. Maybe Johnston. Up, nope, got a high stick, I guess. They waved it off. Okay.
So they wave off the goal. So really unfortunate for Darien. Take another look.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again.
Unfortunate there.
We'll take a look at that in a minute. But, you know, good sign. They, well, it was a goal. It just got waved off.
Yeah.
It certainly crossed the line. We'll get a look at that at the next whistle. Take another, see exactly where that tip came from.
Johnston puts it back behind for Stein, who passes it up to Erickson. Erickson taking his time, chips it up. Looking for Dyer. He loses control, and it's turned around by Fairfield.
I would expect a good effort out of this line tonight. Should be their third game back, I believe, with Jameson. So they'll start to find some chemistry, and I would look for them to have a good night offensively.
Leanne up to Garabet. He'll skate it now. Low shot, push behind. In the corner now, Fairfield trying to get it out. Leanne puts it back in with a quick wrister. That one blocked. Darien putting pressure on early here.
Yeah, getting some bodies in front of the net, which I like to see. I know that's something the coaches have been preaching.
Conway goes for it. It's taken here by Falillo. Lau chips it up. And Fairfield's able to keep it in. Leanne pushing it back towards Spangler. Conway retrieves it, dumps it out. And there will be an icing called.
No, I waved it off. No ice.
No ice. No ice. Excuse me.
Yeah, he probably, if he made an effort to get that puck, he could have gotten a stick on it. So I agree with that call.
You can see the pressure here from Bronca as Fairfield attempts to get it out. Darien doing a good job. Skating it up now. Towards the middle and a quick goal from Fairfield.
That's a tough break. We've been all over them. Shots are 4-5-1 so far, and
they take the 1-0 lead early. Let's take another look at this one here. Excuse the lag on the replay there. We'll get a look at this one. Another look here.
Yeah, just a bad bounce. Across. Yeah, it hit a shin pad and popped up, and
unfortunate there for Darien, as that one slips by Debo. There's more. Gives it up to Erickson. Carrying it up now. Shot, that one blocked. Johnson over to Erickson. Erickson chips it up, it's kept in. Knocked off to the side by DeVardinas. Dyer looks across, but that one is blocked and carried back in by Swanson. Quick slapper off the post, wide. Stein challenging for it in the corner.
Nice work by Stein there to win that 50-50 battle.
The puck got out here. Played offside, so Darien gets a chance to make a move. Here's Moore now, taking it up. His wrister is wide and off the glass. Garabet looks for a backhander, but that one's blocked by a Fairfield player, and they'll carry it up now. A quick hit there from Lau. Looks up the ice. Leanne is back for Darien. Spangler now gives it up. Conway had a few attempts at that one, but Fairfield kept it in. Debo knocks it off to the side. There's Conway now. Conway once again dumps it in. Darien gets a change. Carrying it down now. Quick hit there from Leanne, pushed him off to the side a bit. Here's Bronca putting the pressure on for Darien. Shot there, deflected, and goes down to the Fairfield side. Towards the middle. Here's Johnson. Loses it. Stein tries to get it behind. There's Whitaker. Whitaker looks across the middle. Taken there by Fairfield. Quick shot, and that one's deflected into the corner. Taken up now. A quick slap shot. Saved and brought in. So we get a whistle down here in the Darien zone with 10 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first period. With that, I think we might be getting our first mask break of the night as well. So just 5 minutes in here, as Fairfield was able to strike early after a Darien goal was called off. And we will have a face-off down in the Darien zone. Erickson takes it immediately for Darien. Try to carry towards the middle, pass across towards Dyer, and that one is taken away. Here's Hoey. Tries to get a backhander towards the middle. He's faced by a swarm of Darien players. More moves to Erickson. It is turned around by Fairfield. Johnston looking to retrieve it behind. Pass across, wide open shot here. Saved there by Debo. That slapper from Swanson. A quick shot there from Timon, and the net is knocked off of its stand there.
That was close.
Definitely was, and possibly a lucky break there for Darien as the net gets knocked off. And there is a whistle. There's Fairfield.
Fairfield's kind of had him pinned in here for the last 90 seconds or so. Started with a defensive zone turnover.
As Lau tried to make a move to clear it out, but unfortunately it was chipped up and into the Darien bench. Leanne looks up, clears it, and there's Thurlow. Makes an effort now. There's a little shot. Feifel had a chance at it too, but it was saved.
Didn't quite get anything on it. I think the goalie beat him to the puck. It's a good idea though by Thurlow. Back door was there.
Palmer trips it up for Fairfield, but it's kept in. Back behind is Palmer again. Across Darien, trying to keep the pressure. Thurlow dumps it in. So Darien will get a change. And here comes the Darien first line once again. Gibardinas leaves it behind. Erickson dumps it down. On defense here, we've got Beach and Stein. Beach, the sophomore, Stein, the senior. Not a line that we see very often.
Darien turns it over in the offensive zone. Stein breaks it up and Dyer back the other way.
Carried around here. This is Swanson making a move towards the middle. And Fairfield almost had a shot there. It was Davies who had the opportunity on the far side. That shot is deflected high and out of play. That was off Erickson's stick, so we will get another face-off here down in the Darien zone. Back behind here. Johnston takes it, looks up for Conway. He's able to juggle it to himself through the air and gets it down into the Fairfield zone. And trying to,
I think these guys should be able to, this line with Garabat, Conway on the wings, Lau in the middle, really should be able to forecheck quite well and put some pressure on him.
a quick pass across there, an excellent look from Fairfield. It was saved there by Debo. And they will call an icing on that one, so we'll head back down to the Darien zone yet again for another face-off. As Grace on the Fairfield side hasn't been challenged too much.
No, not since the opening 2 minutes. I think Darien had some great energy, and it's unfortunate. Still want to take a look at that first goal that got waved off. Or near miss, I suppose I should call it now.
Mm-hmm.
But then they come down and kind of get a lucky bounce, and it's definitely stemmed the tide for Darien and kind of turned the tilted the ice a little bit in Fairfield's favor here the last 5-6 minutes.
Looks like the puck got under the ref there. Fairfield shot here. That one blocked by Whitaker as he tries to put it out. Fairfield keeps it in though. Shavinsky looks across the middle, and the net gets knocked out once again. So we'll get another stoppage. We'll take a look at this once again. Looks like Debo just tried to push off the net there.
Doesn't take much to knock them off sometimes. They don't have the huge posts like they do in the show.
It's a quick face-off. Moore wins it back to Stein, but Fairfield puts the pressure on. A quick pass there and a little mistake from Kingsley. So Darien's gonna have a chance here. Shot from Erickson, saved up by Grace. Puck's behind the net now.
A couple whacks at it there, it looked like.
The puck gets shot out of play.
Good hustle by Dyer there. Just couldn't quite get the handle on it as he beat the D down.
Dyer and Erickson putting the pressure there. Fairfield wins this face-off. They'll carry it up. Here's Hoey. Puck gets loose and Moore picks it up.
Mistake by Fairfield there. They should have just taken the whistle. Instead, Tuck goes the other end, and at least for a second.
There's Stein. Puts it back up towards Erickson. And here's Conway. Looks for a shot saved by Grace. Johnson with a quick wrister, puck's loose out in front. Opportunities here, and it looks like Grace got on top of it. So Darien starting to do a better job getting guys in front of the net, putting pressure on, generating shot opportunities.
Yeah, you just got to pick up that loose change and find a way to get it in the back of the net. Had a couple chances so far, just haven't quite been able to push one through.
Wins it back to Beach. His wrister is knocked to the side by Grace. Lau trying to put a hit there. Fairfield gets a chance. Beach does a nice job, knocks it away. One-on-one here. Carries it towards the middle, bringing it around. Puck is loose out in front. DeBardinas brings it in. Things a little chippy here. Beach did a great job there, using his stick, getting in there, and drawing the puck away from the sticks of the Fairfield players there a couple times. So preventing possible breakaway opportunity, other shot opportunities there from Fairfield. Wins it up. Here's Spangler. That one chipped up off the boards, but it stays in. Feifel now. He'll set it back. A save from Grace, and that one goes all the way up and out of play.
Nice to see a few bodies in the stands finally.
Definitely is.
Allowing one parent for the home team per player, I believe, is what they've come to decide.
If you're unfamiliar with what has been going on in the FCIAC recently, it seemed as if most teams were getting the opportunity to have a parent or two in the stands, except for Darien. That was until last week. And so now Darien hockey teams, one parent per player. You know, every fan counts, really. There's Dyer. Gets it up to Moore, but it's kept in by Fairfield. DeBardinas loses his stick there, and he's able to get it back towards the middle. Moore chips it up, and that will go all the way down for an icing call, but it'll be on net. So Grace handles it. He passes it up towards the middle once again. Here's Garabet, who looks for the pass, and he missed that one towards Lau. So it'll go all the way down, get called for an icing. So unfortunate for Darien there. Possible opportunity ended up being turned into now a face-off down in their own zone, and Darien back on their heels once again. That shot blocked off Conway, so it goes out. Lau puts the pressure on. Carried up now from Jankowski.
Nice play by Johnson there on the block. Just missing the last 2 or 3 passes here where it seemed to be throwing it to red instead of white.
Garabet now looks across. And here goes Fairfield once again as Holland tries to race him to it. A great save off the stick from DeBardinas. That was an excellent save from him. There's a shot down here from Whitaker. That one was saved by Grace. And Fairfield's able to clear this one out. As they wave off the icing as Beach is able to race to it. Looks for a pass. Gets by a Fairfield player up towards Bronca. He gets knocked into the boards. And Fairfield goes to turn it around here.
Solid hit there.
Definitely.
He got wiped out.
Put him on the ground, and Grace laying himself out and shoving the stick trying to push that puck away. He deflects that one off to the side. Bronca passes down towards the middle here, a shot. And a whistle is blown, and I think we are getting a penalty. We'll take another look at this save from DeBaradinas. Just a wide open shot there, and excellent reflexes. Just a minute 51 to go in the first period here as Fairfield sustained a 1-0 lead since first minute or two. And they put that one on the board after the Darien goal was waved off due to a high stick.
Big here. Darien goes to their first power play with a chance to tie it here with a minute 51 left. So they'll be on the power play for the remainder of the first period unless they, of course, score a goal prior to that. Love to see the boys get the puck and settle down here, spread it out, look for that backdoor weak side setup.
Get another mask break here. I think it was just under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, haven't been a ton of whistles. It's been a pretty quick period here.
Wins it back to Stein. Stein with the low wrister, a shot and a goal from Dyer, but it's waved off again for another high stick. So I think a shot there got knocked into the air. We'll take another look.
Yeah, popped up, he made the save. Yeah, that's a good call. It's high.
Yeah, he got that stick all the way above.
Unfortunately.
His head. Was able to knock it in, but refs waved that one off faster than the first.
Yeah, it's clearly above the crossbar. That's the right call, sadly, for the home team.
Darien still on the power play, though. Fairfield skated that one back a little bit and then shot it down. Erickson goes across to Stein. Pushes it up to Dyer. Dyer carries it around behind the net now. Erickson. He'll bring it behind. His pass is deflected in the air. Catches it with his glove, gets another shot. Now Fairfield has a chance here. 2-on-1 opportunity. Looks across, shot. That one just wide of the net. Very close call there. Here's Stein. Up to Erickson once again. Dyer now bringing it around. Johnson tries to pass down to Erickson. 43 seconds to go in the period. Johnson up top. Erickson the shot, blocked. Wide, here's Moore. Moore leaves it back to Dyer behind the net. Johnston, low slapper blocked there from a Fairfield player. He'll take a wrister now, and that one's saved up by Grace with 24 seconds to go. Take another look. Darien definitely getting some shots, but a lot of them are being
well, he's
blocked.
seen them the whole way. That's Erickson's got to step in front of the goalie there and take his eyes away. Not that hard to do. One step.
Spangler down to Garabet. There's Conway. And just a missed pass there.
Yeah, that'll do it for the period. That's unfortunate. Couple good looks there, but
and that does bring us to the end of the period. So Fairfield with the 1-0 lead, and there will be 8 seconds left on the power play when we begin the second period in just a few moments here on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. We will be back here in just a few moments.
I'm proud of the work the Darien Foundation has done over the past 20 years. If you live here, our work has likely impacted you, your family, and your neighbors. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4.2 million in grants, which create opportunity for Darien's youth, support our town's safety and security services, and enhance the overall quality of life in Darien through collaboration with community organizations.
As a family that's relatively new to town and planning to make this our long-term home, I'm grateful to see my community and my family benefit from the Darien Foundation. When I learned that the edible gardens at the elementary schools, the generator at the Darien Library, and the playground by the Sound were all funded by the same organization, I raised my hand to get involved. I'm proud to support an organization whose impact I see every day in our schools and throughout our community.
So far this year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $138,000 in grants to enhance our community. In 2013, the Darien Community Association opened a 4-acre bird sanctuary thanks to a grant from the Darien Foundation. The serene wooded glade has attracted numerous birds, bees, and butterflies, as well as more than 200 school children and other visitors. This year, they added a new pondless waterfall, as well as more trees, plantings, signage, and benches. In 1976, the Darien Historical Society and Darien High School students built the Middlesex, an authentic replica of the 18th century whaleboats. These were used by local patriots in the Revolutionary War to fight the British Navy in Long Island Sound. The Darien Historical Society is restoring this artifact so that it can be part of Darien's upcoming 2020 bicentennial celebrations. The live turtle exhibit continues to be the most popular attraction for children at the Darien Nature Center, which welcomes over 16,000 visits annually. A new forest and pond ecosystem will allow visitors to engage with several species of turtle that will live together in a 50-square-foot habitat that resembles their natural home.
This has been such a special collaboration between the Darien Nature Center and the Darien Foundation, because not only have they provided generous funding to us, but we've been able to meet with members of the foundation and our staff and talk about what is going to make the very best exhibit for the town of Darien, and we've really added value to the process by doing that.
The vast majority of food distributed by Person to Person is donated from local suppliers and businesses. A group of dedicated volunteers drives the brand new cargo van on these daily rounds, which each year account for more than $100,000 in collected food. Person to Person also has an extensive youth program, offering many Darien High School and middle school students their first experiences at volunteering.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have a beautiful new van. We're very excited about it, not only because it's new and it's safe for those who are riding in it and driving and going to pick up all the food, but also it speaks to the support of the Darien Foundation, as well as speaks to what Person to Person does in the community.
For more than 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien, offering our town's youth, emergency services, and community organizations an avenue to pursue innovation and excellence. Collaboration with you, the members of our community, has been vital to our mission. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment, that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation Board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We Are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We Are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We Are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We Are On the Stage. We Are At the Big Games. We Are On the Field. We Are In the Gym. We Are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are making a difference. We are DAF Media.
Back here live on the DAF Media Network as Fairfield has a 1-0 lead here on Darien. This boys varsity hockey matchup. We're taking a look here at the 2 goals that were waved off for Darien. They were both high sticks, so really unfortunate for Darien. Just 8 seconds left on the power play from the first period for Darien, so they were unable to execute. But we are back here at the start of the second period. We'll take it down to center ice here for the face-off. So Bill, Darien, really back and forth first period. Definitely they were able to put a lot of pressure on. A lot of simple things though that they were unable to execute at times. What's your analysis on that first period?
Yeah, no, they played well. I think, you know, again, they missed a few passes. They definitely got some shots on net, but, you know, again, no traffic to speak of in front of Grace, and kind of making his life easier than I think the coaching staff would like it to be. You know, again, just get some shots on net, follow up, and again, they need a greasy goal here to kind of get going a little bit. Again, they outshot him pretty handily in the first there, but the 2 high sticks, you know, waved off 2 goals, both good calls. They had absolutely the right call. A little unfortunate for Darien, but again, they, you know, looking at both replays closely, they certainly were the right calls. So they just need to tie it up and just keep working, keep grinding, get those forechecking lines in there, get the puck deep, bang some bodies around, and again, get some pressure in front of the goalie and get to those greasy areas and make life difficult for the visiting goaltender. You know, a lot of stuff from the perimeter, and again, didn't seem to get, couldn't quite corral any rebounds to stuff one home. So, you know, part of that's Fairfield. They're playing well. Their defense has been strong so far. Just need to get that first one, and I would think after that, that might tilt the ice a little bit.
No confusion here. Scoreboard says we have a power play, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, they never.
Unsure what the call is on that one, but it looks to be on Garabet, so Fairfield will get a power play here early in the first period.
The ref did not do.
So the penalty, excuse me, was on the goalie, Teddy DiBerardinis, and it looks like it's being served now by Garabet.
I couldn't hear the call.
I think it was roughing.
Okay, roughing, got it. Yeah, all right. Nice hit by Conway there. Like to see more of that.
Darien definitely a little angered after that call. They're bringing the pressure here.
Well, let's see if it gets them fired up. Maybe they can grab a shorty.
It's Thurlow really being an aggressor here for Darien. Able to keep it in. As Fairfield's able to put it back behind the Darien net. Goes all the way around though and cleared out. Brought down here. Jankovsky. Back around. Kept in. Pass across. Quick slap shot, that one high and off the post. Shot from Swanson. A close call. Fairfield immediately going back up here after the puck was cleared out of the zone. There's a whistle blown. We'll take another look at this slapper off the post.
That had some heat on it.
That was a close call. 32 seconds left here in the power play for Fairfield.
Work by Moore there, finally loses the puck. Trying to get something going with Dyer.
Up top, Swanson shot, and that is gloved up by Debo. Take another look. Yep. Nothing fancy on that shot, nothing fancy with the save either. So we have a face-off down in the Darien zone, 10 seconds to go in the power play. Darien hoping to kill the rest of this one off. Shot saved again, and it is over for the power play. So Darien with a successful kill. And Fairfield also has a successful kill, so both teams 0 for 1 on the power play this afternoon.
A good kill there by Darien. I'd like to see them try and grab some momentum here the next 5 minutes, really win the next 5-minute segment here. Try and tie this game back up, get some momentum going. Johnson
Carried up here.
blows
Conway.
a tire, turns it over. His teammates bail him out.
Garabet bring it down around now, looks across to Conway. That shot over the net. Grace is on the ground. Here's Lau. Gives it over to Conway. Skated around, and unfortunate backhander turned around here. Jankowski carrying it up. Conway chasing him down. Penalty call.
Yeah, Conway's gonna go for holding there, I think.
Looked like he was tackling him on that one.
Yeah, no, he wrapped him up. He right in front of the ref. He's not gonna miss that very often.
So Darien, after just completing a penalty kill, they will have to try to kill another here as Fairfield will go in their second power play. Yep, and it is Conway for holding.
All right, well, so much for my theory of getting some momentum going
for
the
the
next
next
couple
5
minutes
minutes
here. Maybe the next 3. After the next 2, that is, of course.
Shot there, wide from Swanson.
There we go. All right, back to 4-on-4. Looks like Hoy's going off for interference. Yep. Good call there. That was certainly unnecessary for him. He's had a nice game so far. Oh, he's a nice player.
So unfortunate there for Fairfield. And that evens things up here. So a little change in pace now as we'll get 4-on-4.
All right, well, I only lost 22 seconds off my theory there. So
maybe the next 3-4 minutes.
Yeah. 4 minutes and 38 seconds, I think, if we can do some quick math there. I guess we got a mass break.
Yep.
So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next minute 38. And then Darien will have a short power play after killing off that first few seconds there.
Quick shot from Johnson. Excellent save from Grace. Great glove save there. Johnson made a great move.
He's playing well. He did make a nice move, and again, but no traffic in front, and he saw it all the way.
Fairfield trying to turn it around. Lau leaves it back. Erickson, that shot just over the net. Rebound from Lau. Chance. There's this quick slapper from Johnston. And Stein is unable to get to it in time. Erickson laying out a quick hit there. Dumps it in. A short dump, that is. And it's turned around here.
Yeah, just not controlling the puck. We're slapping it.
Swanson leaves it back for Jankovsky. He had a shot that was saved. Excellent kick pass there from Johnston. There's Erickson now. He slips. Spangler down below. Leanne, the wrister, saved up by Grace. Now, something I'm noticing here, it seems like a lot of Darien guys are slipping around the ice a bit.
Yeah, we've had a couple guys with some blown tires. Johnston lost an edge a few minutes ago, and I think Sam looked a little tired there when he slipped. He went off immediately. I think he was at the end of his shift. It happens, you know. I mean, they've been playing a lot in short period of time here, but you know, you can also do something to the edge of your skate, and it can make it difficult for sure. I've been there.
Little snapper from Spangler, and that hit a player. Hits Davies on Fairfield.
Yeah, he took a slap shot
pain.
Somewhere in the lower body.
That right there is the definition of taking one for the team.
Yeah, he'll have a little black and blue there, but looks like he's going to be okay.
So we'll get a face-off just outside of the Fairfield zone. Stein leaves it back to Johnston. Dumps it off to the side, picked up by Garabet. Stein wide open. Wrister gloved again by Grace, and he has had quite the glove this game, especially in the past few minutes. Darien definitely generating shots right now.
Yeah, he's got a solid glove. You probably want to keep that a little lower and hope to get a rebound, because again, there's no traffic. Tough to beat someone with a wrist shot from 90 feet away.
Shot there from Johnston, saved up again by Grace. So Darien will get 14 seconds of man up.
Yeah, a little lower shot that time, and he did cough up a rebound, but scooped it up before Conway could jump on it. Nice play by Grace.
There's Conway up to Johnston. He'll hold it, takes a little wrister. That one off the skate of Shavinsky. Garabet back behind to Conway. Dumps it over. Lau loses it as he tries to get it towards the middle. It'll be carried up here by Jankovsky. Lau dumps it in. Grace goes for it behind. Can't get his stick on it. Garabet going for the hit there. Stein knocking it down. Comer passes it up. Here's Jankovsky. He loses his stick. It's turned around. Feifel chasing now.
Good hustle. Almost made the play there.
Leaves it off for Feifel. He has a shot opportunity and he scores. Towson Feifel. And Darien is back in this one.
That's big.
The energy has never been higher on the Darien bench.
I think that's just inside the 5-minute mark there, Dylan. I think we were about 13 when I said that. That's big. Now they need to really grab the momentum here and try and get another quick one.
The building shook after that goal. Erickson the shot, that one wide of the net. Stuck in the back of the net, knocked away. Here's Dyer now. Dyer gives it up. Hole keeps it in. Backhander. Here's Moore. Moore down below. Chased by Erickson, who goes for the hit. Carried up here, but Leanne turns it around. Erickson. An excellent display of his stick handling abilities there as he gets a shot off. Up top to Hole. Hole to wrister. Saved it, gets through, and a goal. A little bit of a fight out in front here. And things are getting chippy. And I don't think Grace had control of that at all. He had no clue where it was, and it was rolling the whole time under him, and they didn't call that a goal. So very surprising call there from the ref.
Yeah, I think the whistle blew. The ref lost sight of it. It's unfortunate because that definitely was a quick whistle.
You can't really blame him very much for that, but a bad call in what should have been a Darien goal. As we're looking at it here, what should have been a Darien goal now isn't getting called as one. So that is now 3 goals by Darien called off this game. The first 2
well, you know, it's
obvious
funny
calls were high sticks.
Does not blow his whistle here. Looking at the replay, he's got his whistle in his right hand, which is down by his hip, and that.
There was no whistle blown.
Yeah, that's a rough call.
So really unfortunate. Conway gets a shot, that one wide. And if you're a Darien player, you've got to be angry after that. As Conway gets tripped up, so there will be a penalty call.
Yep. All right, well, this is exactly what you need. Yeah, and that last little skirmish, I think Grace was lucky he didn't get called for one as well.
Yeah, he stood up and went out of his way.
Grabbed Moore by the head there. Very fortunate, he didn't get it. Kind of a third man in there. But cooler heads have prevailed from the refs, and Darien will go back to the power play here at the 7:05 mark. I'd love to get the explanation that the ref gave Coach Butt on that, because there was no whistle.
And that is definitely a game-changing call, and got to be disappointed about that.
You gotta forget it, have a short memory, and move on. Nothing you can do about it.
Definitely not changing now. So Darien will have to try to execute on this power play.
Yep.
DeVerdinis leaves it off for Stein. Johnston now.
Yeah, Fairfield's aggressive on the kill. They really try and jump in on the forecheck.
So far, it's been paying off for him pretty well. That last power play for Darien, they were generating a lot of shots. Not a broken six. Sorry, just a drop stick, a shot here, and that one blocker save from Grace.
Yeah, again, I'd like to see that shot lower off the far pad. That's where you've got bodies over there. Pick up that rebound.
Johnston did a great job there keeping it in. He keeps it in again, pushing it down. Here's
Partner's
Erickson.
Wide open here, yep.
Dyer, slapper, saved.
Yeah, again, no traffic in front. They've got to get somebody to take his eyes away. And at that point, you should get some rebounds, and just making his life a little too easy, in my opinion. All right, 41 seconds left here. Let's see if the home team can get anything going on the PP. Lose the draw, and Fairfield
that one dumped out quickly.
Ices it. And they're chasing Leanne hard here.
Leanne gets knocked into the boards.
Yeah, that's close to interference. Leanne did not have the puck yet.
Here's Garabet. Pass it over to Leanne. Back up to him.
And Darien just can't control the puck, and that's going to do it.
Leanne goes down again. whistle is blown. Not sure what the call is. Is that a cross check?
Interference.
Interference.
Yeah.
Who are they going to call that on? Because it looked like there was more of an interference there on a Fairfield player, but
well, they
I
didn't call the
see whole play
interference
from
on
up here.
Leanne, and
I guess they did.
well, I think it was after the fact. That's more of a retaliation.
Yeah.
They missed the first one, and that's rough. That's pretty rough.
It is. Blood is definitely boiling on both sides of the puck here. And Fairfield with some excellent puck movement here, generating a shot from Swanson.
Aaron passed by Fairfield. Darien will ice it there. Get a few
Running some
fresh
time
legs
off.
out. Yeah.
A shot there from Lau. That one saved off to the side by Grace. Slapper saved. Grace will leave it off for Swanson. Cleared down again. Darien doing a solid job so far in this penalty kill. Running off that first minute. Stein dumps it down again. A breakaway opportunity here from Conway. Saved off the helmet of Grace. Excuse me, that was Thurlow on the breakaway, I think. We'll take another look. He lost it. Got it between his legs, and that was saved off of the helmet of Grace. That was Thurlow, excuse me. Mistake. Darien, despite being down a man, is able to generate a good opportunity there.
Yeah, lucky bounce off the wall. That puck, there's no way that puck should have careened back to center ice like it did. But when you hit the stanchion, that can happen. So very fortunate. Too bad couldn't take advantage of it.
Swanson, his shot blocked in the scrum of players. And that is saved up by DeBaradinas. Things very chippy right now with just over 3 minutes to go here in the second period as this game is tied 1-1. Great save there by DeBaradinas.
Yeah, good lateral movement there.
Our DAF Media crew tonight: Robert McElhose, Andrew Ferguson, Jack Cunningham, Braden Shank, Cole Murphy. I'm Dylan DeRiso alongside Bill Kirby in quite the game so far. A lot of action.
Wave kills it off. Dyer hops on. Let's see if they can't get something going here, 5-on-5.
Looks up to Erickson.
Couldn't quite get the handle on it.
And a whistle is blown. Offsides, I believe, is the call.
All right, 2:49 here. We've got a 1-1 game between the visiting Fairfield Warde Ludlowe Co-op and the home team, Darien. Wave coming in today, 3-3-1, while the visitors sporting a nifty 6-0 record. I guess we're late on the 4-minute mass break here.
Yeah, at this point, especially in hockey, these mask breaks happen at a variety of times.
Yeah, they're pretty random,
throughout
it
the
seems
period.
like.
As Dyer dumps that one down behind the net. It's Erickson. Erickson putting the pressure on. He's able to keep it in. Moore knocks that one back behind the net. Moore keeping that in. Johnson makes a move. Coming up here, but looks like Fairfield will get it clear after just a couple Darien players running into each other and an offsides call as well.
That's unfortunate. The Darien team's got to do a better job of communicating there. Two kids kind of trying to play the same puck, and neither one of them played it, and as a result, it went out of the zone.
Darien wins this one back. Here's Johnston. Johnston skating it up. His shot.
Nice move there.
Blocker save from Grace. Grace having himself quite the night.
He's getting up there in the save count. Pushing 30.
And another one.
Yeah, by my count, he's got 28 saves so far.
This Fairfield team has definitely relied on him a lot. He's made a number of glove saves and blocker saves. So.
Yeah, his glove's good, and again, we talked about it. You know, a couple times they've shot a little lower, and there's been some loose change there. So I think that's something they're going to want to try and do more of here as we finish up here in the second and get into the third.
That one cleared out by Fairfield. DiBarantinos will take it, and we will get a whistle. So this puck will be face off down in the Darien zone. Just under a minute and a half to go in the second period here, 1-1. And this has definitely been an interesting period. A number of shots, number of hits, a lot of calls. Definitely
couple non-calls.
Been interesting, yeah. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's been entertaining though. It's another.
And that will be another offsides.
Well, the ice might be a little soft, Dylan. The way guys are catching edges all over the place.
Yeah, you can kind of see from where we're standing up here at this angle with the light on it a bit. Definitely looking a bit dug in spots.
Yeah, the ice has generally been very good of late here. But it does seem like it's a little soft. You can see a couple of brown spots out there, which typically mean not quite as cold as the rest of the ice. Oh, nice look here. Move your feet. Yeah.
And Fairfield with an opportunity here. Shot, that one goes wide of the net.
Devo got a piece of that just with his toe. It was probably going wide, but we'll put that down as a shot and save.
Up top here.
Don't want to give up a goal here if you're the home team the last 25 seconds.
Fairfield possessing now with it behind. In the corner. That will bring us to the end of the period. That scrum. And I think we both said this game would be interesting, and it has not disappointed so far, especially after that period. So after 2, score is tied at 1. And we will go to a break here on the DAF Media Network, joint venture of the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. We'll return in just a few moments.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We are On the Stage. We are At the Big Games. We are On the Field. We are In the Gym. We are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are Making a Difference. We are DAF Media. We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We are On the Stage. We are At the Big Games. We are On the Field. We are In the Gym. We are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are Making a Difference. We are DAF Media. This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
Tonight, the Darien girls ice hockey team returns to the ice to take on arch rival New Canaan.
She puts it in. Big goal, Kelly Raymond.
Puck drop is at 8 o'clock live on the DAF Media Network.
As you just saw there, the Darien girls varsity team taking on New Canaan tonight in a big one at 8 p.m. right here on the DAF Media Network. So be sure to tune into that one later tonight. Big rivalry game between those two teams, as New Canaan's been the only team that has given Darien girls any trouble so far this season, as they have dominated their entire schedule so far, winning all their games by several goals, excuse me. So be sure to tune into that one later tonight, and we will be right back here on the DAF Media Network. Back here live on the DAF Media Network as the boys varsity hockey team is tied 1-1 with the Fairfield Warde Ludlowe co-op team. Dylan DeRiso here with Bill Kirby after a very interesting second period as this game is tied 1-1. We saw what should have been a goal, but obviously we are long past that now, so these players will have one thing to focus on, and that's these last 15 minutes of hockey.
Yeah, it does. I should correct myself there. I think you know, some of the refs are using hand whistles, so it's not going up to his mouth. And the ref that was on the goal line does have a hand whistle, so you know, it may have blown and we couldn't hear it up here. So I just wanted to throw that out there. That you know, clearly he felt he blew the whistle, and that's why it was no goal.
Moore chips this one up off
And
the
as you
boards.
say, we move past that here. One. That's another tough call.
That was a very interesting call. It seemed like both players were right on that puck.
Well, it hopped right over the kid's stick. He certainly could have played that puck. That should have been waved off. My humble opinion.
Shot from Swanson, that one blocked off of Lau. Garabet backhands that one up. There's Conway who leaves it back. Fairfield.
They should blow the whistle
shipping
here.
It out now. There's a player down the far side of the ice. Garabet, Conway, his backhander just wide of the net. I think it hit off the back of the net, if I'm not mistaken, as the door to the rink opens up.
Yeah,
so we will get a whistle.
That's dangerous, geez. Gotta make sure those are closed and locked. Hate to see kids get hurt inadvertently. Really, when you're going full speed and a door pops open, that can do some damage.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience, unfortunately. Yeah. Fortunately, no one was hurt there though, and we play on with 13:43 left in the game.
Johnston carrying this one up. Looked like it got kicked off
Yeah,
the
hit
skate
off
of the ref.
ref's skate there, and
Iced it
ends
call.
up icing it.
Fairfield wins this one, gets off a quick shot. That one missed. Chased down. And a whistle is blown once again for an icing. How many icings is that this period now? 3, 4?
Yeah, at least. Too many. We're a minute and a half in. Crazy.
There's Dyer now. He chips it up off the boards, chasing it down.
Foot race.
Gets it across.
Good hustle by Dyer there.
It's Erickson. Here's Hull. Hull knocks it down below. And the pass there was deflected off the skate of a Fairfield player, so unfortunate there for Darien. Johnson making a move. Erickson retrieves it, shoots it back behind. Darien will get a change. Garabet gloves it down. Quick slapper from Leanne, that one blocked. Stein loses his footing in open ice. It's happening a little too much to be coincidence, I'll tell you that. Quick shot saved by Grace.
We got another tight one, Dylan.
We do.
I forget exactly. I was watching it. There obviously was somewhat of a limited broadcast with no, just kind of streaming it with no coverage to speak of. But I think Fairfield scored with inside 5 minutes, I think, to go ahead by 1 in the third.
Goal! Wow, what a goal there from Darien. And it looked to be deflected off the stick of Lau.
I think it was Lau,
I'm
right?
not mistaken. Yeah, I believe it was a shot from Stein that went a little bit wide. We'll take a look. Wow. 5-hole 2. Just a great goal there from
we
Darien.
talked about getting some shots on the ice, right? And that's what happens when you keep the puck low. Great tip by Danny there. That was going a good 3 or 4 feet wide of the net. Really nice hands by
Darien.
Future Swarthmore lacrosse player, Danny Lau.
Darien going up 2-1.
Well done.
Here's Holland. Glove down. DeBaradinas covers that one up. Face off now in the Darien zone. As the Darien first forward line out on the ice, as well as Beach and Johnston on defense. Face-off 1 deflected off the skate of Dyer. Beach passed it up towards Erickson off of his skate. That one gets out. Here's Dyer now. Dyer will skate this up. Makes a little bit of a move. Shot blocked off the pads of Grace, and a shot from Beach, and that one is deflected up and out of play.
Good hustle there by Dyer down the right wing. And that's, again, they work on that a lot in practice. Kind of a shot pass there, but just nobody there to pick up the loose rebound. He fires it low and away off the pad and scoots out to the right, and Moore just couldn't quite get there in time.
Fairfield making a move now. Takes the shot. Trying to stuff it around. Doesn't get through, though. That was Carney. Had
a couple whacks at it there. Good keep in there by Fairfield.
Up top. That one blocked by a Darien player and saved by DeBaradinas as Fairfield putting some pressure on. Could see a lot of Darien guys just working to get in front of the shots.
Yeah, there was a nice block out there. I'm not sure who that was, either Dyer or Moore, I think. But as you say, this is the time to take one for the team. 10:42 left to play here in the third. We got a good one going on at the Darien Ice House here. It's a home team. Darien Blue Wave up by 1. Scored 2-1 with 10:42 to play here.
One of the best games we've seen all year.
Yeah, it's been entertaining. Fairfield's good. I mean, Darien's definitely had a little more puck possession. They're out shooting them probably 2-1 roughly. But Grace has been excellent in goal and really hasn't given up many rebounds. And when there have been rebounds, no one's been there to grab them.
Shot gloved by DeBerardinis, and he covers that one up too.
Nice hard shot there from
he's facing
like
a lot
Swanson, I think.
He's facing a lot of shots right now, and he's saving. Great save.
Yeah, Fairfield has 5 shots so far to Darien's 3 here in the third. Just a few minutes in.
Leanne gives it up to Garabet. Chips it off, and here's Conway now. Down below, one-on-one, pass towards the middle. Shot, that one saved off to the side. Here's Stein with the wrister. That one wide. Leanne working up towards the puck, keeps it in. Conway skating it around. Shot there. I think that one was deflected over and off the glass.
Wide a little bit. Darien finally getting some traffic in front of the Fairfield keeper here, but unfortunately we've missed the net in the last couple shots.
Both goalies have played great games tonight. We've seen an abundance of shots from both teams. Fairfield with a shot here. That one deflected just wide. Close call. Hull retrieves this one. Passes it up to Gregory. Turned around here from Fairfield.
Getting a little sloppy here. Bodies are flying everywhere, and the puck's being slapped around like a beach ball.
Younger set of players on the ice here from Darien. Whitaker, Hull, Bronca, all 3 of them sophomores.
The Darien bench does not like the non-icing call there, and I can't say I disagree with them.
That Darien bench has definitely carried a lot of the energy in this building tonight. That one is saved up by Grace with about 8:40 to go here in the game as the Blue Wave are up 2-1 here on the Fairfield Ludlowe Warde co-op team. Skated down here. Quick shot, saved by DeBerardinis.
Nice move there by Fairfield, Fairfield Jankowski, excuse me. Jankowski. My apologies, Matthew, but nice move there. Hit the brakes, pulled up, and got himself back on his strong side and ripped off a nice wrister. But Debo was up to the task.
And that face-off win for Fairfield goes out of the zone. Erickson chips it down, no icing call. Dyer hustling for it. Back
Dyer's
to Erickson.
Very good on the forecheck tonight, really working hard.
Leanne is back here on this one. Passes that one up to Dyer. Takes it with his glove off the glass. Now it's Erickson chasing with Kingsley.
Just a
he
little.
turns it around. And offsides call. And Everyone on the Darien side, including some parents, are a little disappointed about that call.
Well, if they should be. The Fairfield player brought the puck back into the zone. It should not have been offsides. That's a bad call, plain and simple. I don't blame him one bit. I have to say,
we've seen a large amount of questionable calls this game.
yeah, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. I
definitely not something you want to go into
talk
too
about
much.
the weather, maybe.
Spangler looking to lay out the hit.
Good old-fashioned hip check there.
Gets him off the puck. Shot there, kick to the side by Feifel.
He thinks he's his brother.
Johnston chips that one up, and it goes into the Darien bench. So we will get a face-off down in the Darien zone here. We'll give a quick shout-out to our DAF Media production crew, Jack Cunningham, Braden Shank, Cole Murphy, Robert McElhose, and Andrew Ferguson. Dylan DeRiso alongside Bill Kirby, as that one is gloved by DeBaradinas, and he just stood up and caught that one like a baseball.
Infield fly rule there, it looked like. In baseball terms, I think that was a can of corn. Another face-off win by Fairfield.
Gloved up by Debo. He's making a lot of saves right now in this third period. Good to
yeah, I mean, that's going wide, but it's, you know, smart of him to corral it, get a whistle, get your players set. Hopefully they can
There's Leanne up to Garabet, but he can't get it out, so it's dumped back in. Stein chasing behind now, leaves it back for Leanne. Finds Garabet. Louch tries to clear that one. It's barely kept in. Leanne, he'll shoot that one right down the middle. No ice, as Grace got on that one.
Forced to play it. It was close.
It's Dyer. Dyer once again with the hustle,
working
putting
hard
the pressure
on the forecheck.
And unfortunate there as Leanne can't get a hold of that one. Turned around by Stein here. It's off the glass. A hit there from Moore, and here's Erickson. Erickson moving up now. Cuts back. Across to Moore.
Darien doing a nice job of spreading the ice here, but can't quite get one on goal yet.
Johnston can't get onto that one. Leaves it off for Spangler. Chipped in by Moore.
Smart play by Jamison there. Gives him a quality line change with a deep puck.
Hit there from Bronca. So I'm getting skated up now. Janowski the shot. Kick save from DeBaradinas. Here's Gregory. Gregory chips it up. Davies is back. Sit behind the net. Looks like Davies was hanging back on that one. Here's Spangler now working for it. Looks up to Gregory, but he loses it. Swanson dumped it back in. That pass towards the middle. Bronco was able to get it, and it's dumped out by Gregory. So we will get an icing call. I haven't mentioned this since a little earlier in the game, but earlier this week on Wednesday at Wonderland of Ice, this same Fairfield team beat Darien 4-3. So I think they scored late in the game to take the 1-goal lead and eventually win that game. So
yeah, I think Darien was up 2, I think initially. It was 2-zip, then 2-2, then 3-2 Darien, and then 3-3 and 4-3 final in favor of the home team. Nice block there by Leanne. That's what Darien needs to do. Limit pucks getting to the net here. Another block by Lau.
Darien getting in front of these. Lau with the backhand chance. He almost had another one like he did earlier.
That was nice. Good teamwork there. They just couldn't quite finish.
Shot deflected off the glass behind. Lau with the wrister, and that one picked out of the air by John Grace.
Well, Fairfield's certainly done a nice job limiting Darien's offense here in the third. By my count, almost 11 minutes in here, Darien only has 5 shots to Fairfield's 7. So it's been a little more of a defensive battle than the first 2 periods, I would say, particularly in terms of Fairfield's play.
Garabet took a hit on that one, and he looks to be hurting a bit.
Yeah, maybe he just had the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Squared up with that kid pretty good.
Under 4 minutes here in the game. Fairfield spreading this Darien defense. The puck is loose in the middle. Johnson kicked it, then it hit off the skate of Spangler. Here's Johnson now. He'll skate it up
nice
to Erickson.
Look there by
shot opportunity.
Oh, I thought that was going to trickle in. Nice play all around.
I think a lot of people also thought it would as well. Very close. Fairfield possessing. Spangler. Johnson backhands it up to Bronca. Chipped off the glass by Johnston. That will get called for an ice.
Well, you don't get penalized for icing in terms of being able to change, so when in doubt, get it out.
Johnston has had quite the game. He's definitely made many big plays back on defense. And he's also had a pretty big effect on offense as well. He's generated a lot of shots. If you look to the side here, and Garabet's going into the locker room. So
yeah, it looks like the trainer's on her way over to take a look at him. Hopefully he's okay. Certainly skated off under his own power, which is always a good sign.
3 minutes to go here in the game.
Another Fairfield faceoff win.
And a great save by Di Baradinas out of the air. Right off the faceoff, quick shot from Fairfield. And he snagged that one out.
Boy, Fairfield is just owning Darien on faceoffs here in the third period. Nice play by Conway, sprawling out there, eating pucks.
Leanne laying the hit.
I think that's the 4th or 5th block by Darien here in the last 4 or 5 minutes. And I might be late on that count, quite frankly.
Stein.
Can't score if you don't allow pucks to get to the net. We're almost inside 2 minutes here. Though we're going to have to keep an eye on the Fairfield goalie here pretty soon.
Looks like he's preparing to skate off the ice here. And there's a call there. It will be for icing. So Grace will not be able to get off the ice after that one, which is really unfortunate for Fairfield. You could see he had his stick up. He was ready to go, and unfortunately for Fairfield, there was a whistle blown.
All right, Fairfield takes their time out here. They're going to try and figure out a plan how to win another face-off, break it out, and get the goalie to the bench and play 6-on-5.
Mention the records here. Darien 3-3-1, coming off a loss against the same Fairfield team, and Fairfield with their perfect season so far on the line.
Impressive start for them to the season. And with no state tournament this year, and we've talked about the shorter schedule, 12-game regular season, I believe, and then they will have FCIAC playoffs, which will be exciting. Give these kids something to play for, but unfortunately, there'll be no trips to Yale this year for anybody.
Really unfortunate for this Darien team. A lot of the players returning from last year who, after losing in the FCIAC final, were hoping to have another chance at a championship in the state tournament, but that was called off.
Well, it's hard to do. I've been watching high school hockey in Darien since I moved here. Hard to say. Almost 30 years ago now, I guess, and they've won a couple state championships in that time, but not easy to do.
Darien keeping the pressure on here, but Fairfield is able to clear this one out now. So Grace will get off the ice. And Fairfield will get another man. Here it up. There's Erickson. Dyer up to Moore, and Moore couldn't get to it. Pass towards the middle, blocked. Fairfield putting all their guys on the puck here.
Oh boy, that's too bad. They could have iced it there.
Kick save there from DeBardinas, a slap
Oh,
shot.
nice play by
Moore.
Jamison.
He'll skate all the way down, hustling for that puck.
Yeah, he should just eat this. Try and kill some clock.
That's what it seemed like he's doing.
Fairfield gets away with a hook there on Moore.
They carry it down here. About a minute to go. Making moves. Stein knocks it off to the side.
Moore is absolutely gassed.
With Stein cutting back. This game far from over. And Fairfield puts it in. Jankowski ties it up 2-2 with just 50 seconds to go. And Darien had a couple chances at the end to close it out, but unfortunately for them, Fairfield was able to put the pressure on, and now this game is even once again. Grace is returning to the net, and we're going to get 50 more seconds of play here until we could very likely be seeing an overtime now. So we take another look at this one. He got towards the middle and was able to put that one up top past DeBardinas, and this one is gloved up by Grace.
Yeah, you had some tired Darien kids out there, I think, unfortunately, for the home team. I would have taken a time out there if I was Coach Bud, actually. These kids are a little tired. They've been running hard the last few minutes, and they look gassed to me. I would have given them an extra 60 seconds of blow there.
Spangler passing it up to Erickson. Erickson the shot. That one kicked off to the side by Grace. Johnston holds it back. Shot deflected up off the glass behind. 5 seconds left. They'll hold it here, and we will go to an overtime at the Darien Ice House as Fairfield was able to tie it up late in the third period. And very unfortunate for Darien. So we will get 8 minutes of overtime now. Score tied 2-2. We'll be back in just a moment here on the DAF Media Network. Back here on the DAF Media Network, we'll take another look at the goal here from Fairfield that tied this game up with just 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, nice backhanded pass there, kind of went against the grain. Caught Darien kids by surprise, I think, a little bit.
Darien's top line out on the ice. Fairfield carrying it up now. With it behind. Pass towards the middle. That one taken by Whitaker. He dumps it down.
Gonna be an ice.
And an icing called. And another icing call. So we'll go all the way back down here in overtime. We'll give a quick shout out to our DAF Media production crew, Jack Cunningham, Braden Schenk, Cole Murphy, Robert McElhose, and Andrew Ferguson. All Darien High School students doing a great job producing these fine streams. Shot from Swanson, saved off to the side. That was a close one.
The kid's got a cannon.
He does. He's the biggest player out there.
Yeah, big, strong kid.
There's Johnston, puts it back towards Whitaker, and Whitaker gets it out. And icing is called. Boy, has this been a good game so far tonight at the Darien Ice House. .641 to go here in overtime. Darien trying to clear it out of their zone. So they get it out there. Fairfield is able to take it back in. Jankowski, who scored the tying goal that sent this game to overtime. Fairfield putting on a lot of pressure here. You can tell this Darien team is definitely tired. They gave it all they had there in that third period.
Fairfield just got away with a cross check there. Leanne got hammered right in front of the ref. No call.
Fairfield generating shots right now. Looks like Leanne shot that one up and out of play. The face-off is one out of the Darien zone. Erickson putting the pressure onto the wave. Swanson.
Oh, nice pickup there.
Moore
Steal
keeps
by
it in.
Moore.
Dyer cuts back. There's Johnston, his shot just wide of the net. That shot off the post. A lot of people saying that one was in. We'll take another look. Did that get in? Hard to tell. Oh man, that could very well have gone in the net, but unfortunately we can't tell from here.
And we'll play on. That replay was inconclusive there.
Cross Johnson, the backhander, saved by Grace, and a whistle is blown. And it seems like a lot of players, a lot of fans, everyone really disappointed with a lot of the calls that we're seeing right now.
That was a quick whistle.
That definitely was. Seemed like they blew that one before he even had it.
Fairfield with another face-off win.
Whistle's blown here. That one off the face mask of Lau and gloved up by Grace. Boy, does he have a glove. Wow.
Oh!
And Lau
that
gets
was
hit.
high. Wow, right to the head.
Conway towards the middle. Shot chance from Lau. Chipped away. Here's Stein. Passed it down to Conway. Conway moving. Loses it. Brings it around. Whitaker. Over to Conway. Stein knocks it back in. Lau the shot. That one eaten up by Swanson. Another shot. Kept in from Leanne. Leanne towards the middle. Conway looks up towards Leanne, and that one's taken away by Swanson. That is the other Swanson, the younger one. Lau dumps this one all the way down.
Smart play there.
For an icing.
Get a whistle, get some fresh legs out there. All right, just shy of the halfway mark here. Not a lot of offense so far. You've got each team with one shot here. The halfway mark of OT. Both teams seem to be pretty tired here from what it looks like from my point of view.
This has been quite the game.
Both teams shorten their bench a little bit here into the third.
Passed it up. Here's Moore. Moore skating it down now. Leaves it back towards Dyer. Dyer with the chance. That shot just off the side of the net. Spangler can't get on that one. Gets it over to Johnson. He'll dump it back down. Retrieved by Moore. Moore pushes it in. Dyer down to Moore again.
Oh.
Towards the middle. Good look. There's nobody there. Carried up now. It's Fairfield. That shot deflected high and out of play. Get a couple looks here. That shot from Dyer, as well as this shot here from Fairfield.
Yeah, good stick there by
right off the
Darien
stick,
D-man. Yeah. Kind of baited into that play. That was well done. I mean, typically in a 2-on-1, you want to let the goalie have the shooter, which he was doing. In the last second, reached over with a poke check. Really nice execution there.
Somebody lost a glove. Dump back behind. Leanne gets it, passed it over to Stein. Stein moves it up. Here's Feifel. Thurlow. A bad play there.
Yeah, that's a tough play for a drop pass.
Great play from Leanne to get that puck out of there. So that shot saved off Depot.
Yeah, he didn't know where it was, I don't think. He's lost his stick as well.
Yeah. And he just knocks the net off its spot. That is quite the play.
Yeah.
Let's get a look here. Yeah, look at that. He just picked that thing up.
Yeah, you could get a delay of game there.
Yeah, you could.
Got to be a little more subtle, perhaps, on that.
Yeah.
That play.
Look at this. Yeah, he just blatant.
Hopefully it didn't hurt his shoulder. Fairfield certainly wants to delay a game there, but they're not going to get it here in OT, I don't think.
.242 to go here in overtime. 2-2, Darien and Fairfield. Chasing up here. Here's Conway. Leaves it back for Lau. Lau goes across.
We got to get a shot there in some fashion.
Conway towards the middle, saved up by Grace. Just under 220.
Both teams playing well defensively here, really limiting the offensive opportunities both ways here. First six and change through.
Moore wins it back, but Spangler can't get on it. Now Fairfield bring the pressure here. Two guys. Spangler knocks it away. Slap back in. It's like it was off the back of Dyer. Here's Moore. Finds Erickson across, but that one's taken away. Carney. There's Moore. Taken by Johnson. Pass that one over. Fairfield now.
Right to red. Not the time for blind passes.
Slap shot there. Moore does a good job. Clears it out. Dyer being aggressive. He just throws that one at the net. Chased by Conway. Conway has some time on his own. He takes a shot. Narrow angle, so it's wide.
Now that's one where if you hit the in front, it's going to pop, hit the net, it's going to pop out in front, get a rebound.
Whistle is blown. Offsides possibly.
Yeah, the kids are tired.
They are.
Playing like it.
Minute, 8 seconds left in overtime.
Another Fairfield faceoff win.
Leanne up top. Tries to shoot it, he can't. Skated up now. Janowski. Sorry, Jankovsky. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah,
first time around. Apologies for the poor phonetics.
Shot back in by Fairfield. 30 seconds left. Stein chips that one up.
Trying to get it out, not quite. Got Moore here on the far side. They can't get it to him though. Finally Stein does.
Running on fumes right now.
Yep. Yeah, you got some tired legs out there, no question.
10 seconds left. There's Leanne. Rips it down. Moore across towards Conway, and he can't get to it. And that will bring us to the end of overtime. So the final score here at the Darien Ice House, 2-2. And a game that was so interesting to watch. Both teams, number of shots, number of saves. Overall, just a great game of hockey. And it ended in a tie. So very unfulfilling, I think, for both teams after all that.
Well, I think Fairfield's got to be pretty happy to score with 50 seconds left on the precipice of going down there, and I'm sure Darien's a little deflated. You hate to give up a goal in the last 2 minutes of any period, let alone the third, particularly when you're up one. But credit to Fairfield, pulled the goalie and got a Gino out of it. So their record remains untarnished as they pick up a tie tonight at the Darien Ice House. It was a good game. I think Darien deserved a little better, but hats off to Grace. He was excellent in net.
He was. And that'll bring us to the end of this one here, but be sure to tune in later tonight for the girls hockey game as the Blue Wave girls varsity squad takes on New Canaan right here on the DAF Media Network at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Thanks, Dylan. Nice job.
Thank you very much, Bill.
We'll see you soon.
Fun stream.
Indeed.
And we will see you all very soon. We'll see you later tonight right here on the DAF Media Network. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a nice evening.